Welcome back to A Lot to Say podcast. I'm your co-host, Pablo El Bendito, also known as Uncle Pobs. And beside me, I have your host, La Jefa, La Patrona, Jocelyn Duran.
Hi guys. Hi Pablo, Uncle Pabs. How you doing? Yes, it's La Jefa here, La Patrona. Okay, everybody knows. Get it right.
La Patrona.
How we feeling today? It's Sunday Fun Day. Hope we having fun. I'm having a lot of fun so far.
I'm having a pretty good day.
It's Tequila Day. It's Tequila Day. Let's do a shot for all our tequila drinkers right now. This is a shot for all y'all. All right, y'all drinking tequila? I'm having a shot for you. Ooh.
Oof, that shot.
Ooh.
That shot went down the wrong pipe.
That was rough. Oh my God. I got something to say. Wait. Who started their summer body weight loss journey late? Because I definitely went to the gym yesterday.
Shit, I got my summer body. I got the dad bod locked and loaded for the summer for all you ladies.
Daddy, chill.
Baby moms looking for a stepdaddy. You know, I'll play the role for the summer.
Even though he's not a dad, call him.
I got a white minivan. I know that sounds bad, but, you know, I could bring the kids around.
What?
I'm excited for this summer, actually. I feel like this is going to be one of the best summers yet. I'm going to a Drake concert this summertime. I'm actually going the day. I can't even believe that he dropped a concert the day of my birthday. He want to take the spotlight from me, but baby, I will join the spotlight with you for my birthday. I'm going to the concert. I'm so excited.
That's right, Drake. A Lot to Say is coming to you live. I know he's excited.
I'm going to be screaming a lot. A little moral of the story, my little background going on.
Go ahead and read it to them.
Ain't nobody putting you on. You got to get out there and get it on your own. That's what we doing. We getting it on our own. Everything else is just supposed to be jokes. Y'all supposed to laugh at everything else that it says. Because my friend is actually making an example of going out and getting it on your own.
Hey, what the hell?
She's just giving an example of where you got to go if you want a specific type of person, a specific type of thing, a specific type of dream, what you got to do.
She sounds kind of hot. Who is this?
Yeah,
Who is this mystery lady? She got green eyes? She light skinned?
I'm actually not friends with her anymore, so I don't know how I feel about that.
Wait. But is she light skinned?
Yes.
She's light skinned?
Yes.
What nationality is she?
She's Salvadorian. Shout out to all my Salvies.
Bro, that doesn't make sense. She's light skinned, but she's Salvi. She's 100% Salvi or not?
100%. Well, a little bit of razzle dazzle.
Yo, you gotta get her on the show.
She don't fuck with me no more. I'm actually sad about that. Don't ask me about her. She making me sad.
Why? What happened between you guys?
We got into, to be honest, it's a long story behind my friend.
Well, we're in A Lot to Say podcast, so.
No, a little misunderstanding that happened between me and her. Shaking my head. Unfortunately, I got a little too emotional over something that happened.
Full story. We're here, A Lot to Say podcast. You gotta tell them the whole story.
Girl, if you watching this, in reality, I miss you. Okay, so it's a shout out to you.
I miss you too, baby.
No, I went through something with her that unfortunately, my family, my little sisters and my cousins, they played a joke on me at a family event. I invited her to my house and they played a joke on me. They wrote on my face and they did the whole, drawing on your face, the whole mustache, the whole like unibrow thing. And my friend at the time, which actually happens to be one of my sister's closest friends, like they grew up together. But me and her had more things in common. So me and her were like a little closer than her and my sister because we had a little more things in common. Unfortunately, a misunderstanding happened. I brought her to a family event. She decided to think it was funny to draw on my face. She did the unibrow. She did the whole mustache. But she drew some testicles on my cheek.
Did it have pubes on it or no?
No pubes.
How you draw the dick without the pubes? Come on.
I said testicles. What? What you make you? Yes, she embarrassed me like that. But that was
God
my
damn.
little
And
sister.
this is at a family?
Yes, this is
Oh
that's,
my
that's why
God.
that's why the
Your
story
sister is
behind this is
vile. Oh my
yes, that's
God.
why the story behind this is crazy because the only reason, to be honest, I smacked my friend. I'm not proud of it, guys.
Holy
I don't
shit.
choose violence. I'm not like this.
Krishan?
Not like no. I'm not. This is not a proud moment because this is actually a homegirl that I miss. I anybody that knows about this story knows that like I genuinely miss my friend, but it was a misunderstanding. She decided to take the fall for my sister and my cousin, and one thing led to another. I tried to leave the situation. I came back. When I asked who it was, before I left the first time, when I asked who it was, she said it like with her, with her chest. She was like, it was me. So what?
Damn, she was in New York about it.
Yeah, she was.
She said, so do something then.
Like, yeah, basically, like, girl. Like, I don't know what I felt at the moment, but I remember just, okay, walking away, going to the bathroom, washing my face. I remember grabbing all my stuff, being mad and leaving, but I forgot my purse. So when I came back into the house, she happened to have been laughing about the situation. Like, I guess talking about it, but laughing about the situation. I got really upset about it, and I was like, bitch, and you think this is funny? And one thing led to another. Next thing you know, I smacked her. I don't know why I smacked her, to be honest, but
Sheesh. Honestly, I'm not that I'm siding with you, but it kind of like the way you're saying it. She didn't have it coming, but I could see like why it escalated because you have a whole, you have a whole dick on your face.
yes, I had a
You're being embarrassed by your whole family, and then she comes up to you and she's like, "I did it. What's up?"
yeah.
Like nah, come on.
Not even in that, and then at that part, I still left. If I wouldn't have forgot my purse, I don't think I would have came back. I think that would have never happened. And I think but why I regret it is because I could have gave her a chance to talk to me about it. But like you said, she wanted to be big and tough. She wanted to say, yeah, I did it. And at the time, I looked at it as like, girl, you at my family's house and you want to joke on me like that? Like, it wasn't funny to me. And I got really emotional. I got really upset and I smacked her. And, I didn't react up until everything was said and done until the next day. And I couldn't believe I just smacked my friend.
Damn, she really saved your sister though, cause that would have been your sister at that point.
And my sister was pregnant at the time. So they ended up leaving. They actually ended up leaving my family's house because my sister's pregnant, and my sister's looking at this like, I can't believe Jocelyn there's too much emotion for her going on right now.
Mm-hmm.
She's pregnant. She's carrying my niece. Shout out to my niece.
Shout out the niece.
I actually have a question. I actually want to know, like, I feel like nowadays there's so much equality stuff going on that like nobody believes in like the norm anymore. Like, for example, why does nobody believe in, or not nobody, why is there a lot of people that are opposed to the old saying, happy wife, happy life? Like, are you one of the people that like feel like nah, fuck the happy wife, happy life? Like, what do you feel about that?
I mean, like, to keep your wife happy shit, I think is bullshit, to be honest. Like, I will, obviously you got to make them happy in the end. That's what you got to do. To keep a woman, you got to make them happy. You got to make them engaged, have fun, and all that. Not she going to leave your ass. That's just the truth. But I feel like at the end of the day, I have to say, like, fuck that. Like, you know what I mean? At the end of the day, it's, if we're married, it's going to be my household. And I'm doing everything to keep you entertained for you not to leave me. And vice versa. Obviously, you also do the same thing. But yeah, I definitely don't agree. I feel like most of the time when you guys want to start an argument,
so you
it's
think
just
we argue
to win.
for no reason?
Not argue for no reason. It's just sometimes you guys just want to win. Like, you guys are very competitive when it comes to that. Like, you guys want to be right, and you guys just want to win. Like,
so you mean to tell me if your wife isn't happy, you ain't gonna try to make her happy so she can turn around and make you happy?
I mean, I guess you're right. I would try to make her happy, but it also depends. Like, if it's something dumb and she wants to I could tell she just wants to win this, I'll let her go ahead and just win the argument and be like, whatever, because as a guy, you got to pick your battles at the end of the day. That's how it is. And I would just, if it's something stupid and I don't really care about it, like, all right, bet. But if it's something serious that's going to affect, like, both of us long term, nah, I got final say. This is what we're doing. If you're going to be mad about it, all right, be mad. I'll try to do things to make you feel better about it. But at the end of the day, it's a decision that I made. Like, that's just going to be.
Okay, so how would you feel about your wife going to a Drake concert?
Is she going to a Drake concert alone? I mean, that's fine. But then I'm going to Las Vegas for the weekend with the boys.
City boy,
With the boys. How you going to feel about that?
I feel like Las Vegas is like a bachelor city. Like like for you to go to Las Vegas, you either going with your wife, your shorty, or you going single. Like Vegas is a bachelor city. There is no way you going to Vegas with a wife. Like it's a bachelor city.
I
What you going to
mean,
Vegas for?
it's Drake. He has Certified Lover Boy. His album cover was pregnant girls. Well, pregnant, ladies that are pregnant, girls that are pregnant.
That's
Like,
true.
you know what I mean? Like, it's Drake. If he wants you, there's nothing stopping that.
Well, then that's exactly because he had album covers with pregnant girls on it. She gonna go to the concert, come home to you, and get pregnant by you.
No, no, no. She's gonna come back already pregnant and say it was you. That's what's gonna happen.
That's funny. That's funny. Yeah.
No, but on a serious note, if she did really want to go to a Drake concert she just wants to have a girls' night, I'll be like, all right, whatever, go ahead. But when it comes around, I want to go to Las Vegas. I don't want to hear nothing.
Like I said, Vegas is a bachelor city.
I don't want to
So
hear
pick another
nothing.
city. How about if she wanted to like go somewhere? Cause one of the concerts that really do get crazy. Like what about Rolling Loud
If she wants to go to Rolling Loud by herself
with some friends?
with some friends, they're all females.
Mm-hmm.
Uh Probably not, honestly, because they're probably gonna want to go to Miami, and they're gonna go to Miami and Rolling Loud. Nah, and you're going with your friends that are gonna instigate everything just to have a good time or have a good laugh, which that's how it is. Nah, hell no, you're not going to Rolling Loud. Hell no.
When I went to Rolling Loud, actually, I only went literally just to see Gunna. That was no, there a lot of people I wanted to see, but really just I was a crazy die-hard Gunna fan. I'm still a Gunna fan, but not crazy die-hard anymore. I was going with one of my homegirls. She planned out everything and whatnot. She got us VIP packages. She wanted to get a VIP package. By the way, anybody that goes to Rolling Loud, VIP package is a fucking scam. Don't get VIP packages. They put you on the side. It's like the concert being like in the middle and VIP is the side. The VIP is the side, and you can never actually get to the front of the stage because it's in the side. Again, the only difference is that it had like shorter lines. You got to do your own makeup behind stage. Like people did, makeup artists did like your makeup and stuff like that. It was a bullshit stuff.
Oh, for real? That's kind of cool, actually.
Yeah, it had like a pool of weed. You can dive in or take pictures with the weed.
Wait, what? They had a
Yeah,
pool of weed? That's fire. You have pictures?
I do actually. I'm so mad. Can we get pictures of the pool of weed going?
Yeah, that sounds crazy.
I had
How does that
pictures of
even
the pool of
work?
weed. Ended up going with my homegirl, who is not my homegirl anymore. Actually,
I miss you, babe.
no, I don't. Actually, this homegirl I don't miss. You can stay over there. She planned everything out. Last minute we had ended up getting an Airbnb. This is actually a story. Wow, this is actually a story of me getting scammed, but by my friend. I got scammed.
Wait, you
by
got
my
scammed
friend.
by your friend?
Yes.
All right, so just so you guys are caught up, Jocelyn got scammed out of 10 bands
From
and a car from one of her customers that she used to work at, like sales wise. The story is out there if you guys haven't seen it. And maybe it is, maybe it isn't. But pretty much she got scammed out of $10,000. If you want to hear the full story, go watch that episode. And now she's getting scammed by her friend. I don't know. It's Jocelyn? I don't know if I can call her La Jefa anymore. What's going on here?
All right. First of all, I just had very bad judgment. To be honest, it also comes back with I'm not used to not trusting people. I'm a very trustworthy person. I feel like not trusting people takes up too much time and energy, because you always got to feel like and always got to think like you got to watch your back with this person. So if stupid things like me getting scammed happen to me often, which they don't, by the way, but when they do happen to me, like that situation with my friend from Rolling Loud, which again is not my friend anymore, but at the time was my friend, and we had booked like an Airbnb spot. We had gotten an Airbnb and it was supposed to be 4 of us, and people started flopping as the months came. People started flopping.
Oh, that's the worst. I know exactly how that is.
I know I'm about to start acting deposits when people just even have an idea of coming with me somewhere. At that
It's
point.
like, okay, but it's a $50 deposit. Cash App. All right.
So as people started flopping, now only me and her are going. Now we have the bill for the Airbnb. For people that don't go or don't usually stay at Airbnbs, I would definitely advise read the fine print, read the return like the refund policy, how it works. Read the refund policy, please, please, please read. Very important, because by me not reading everything, I ended up letting her tell me whatever. Basically, she said that if we cancel the Airbnb, we were gonna lose the deposit. The deposit is $1,000, 500 that she put, 500 that I put. She said we were gonna lose the deposit. I said, so let's continue going. Let's get the Airbnb, but it was $2,000. So now we gotta pay another $1,000, 500. So it's like basically I paid $1,000 just to sleep somewhere, right, for a weekend. I was like, fuck it, we gotta do it, because at this point we have everything booked. It's like 2 weeks prior to going to the event, 2-3 weeks prior going. So at this point, like whatever. But no, she didn't want to do it. She said, if we cancel, I'm going to lose the deposit, the $1,000. Because remember, I sent her the $500. The deposit was put on her credit card.
Smart.
One conversation led to another one. I tried to tell her to hit up the person that she booked the Airbnb with, so we can, get confirmation on everything. She tried to tell me that she did hit up the person, and boom, after basically the week prior to going, she tried to tell me that because we were canceling last minute, the person took the deposit and we weren't gonna get our deposit back. All that happened. We ended up going. She said, I got to figure it out, though. I'll get us a place to stay when we go out there. The place to stay that she wanted us to stay at, which we ended up staying at, was a friend's house, one of her hoes, I want to say. So I'm like, okay, whatever. Well, I guess I lost $500, right? Now it's just me and her, right? When we get there, she knew that my reason of wanting to go into Rolling Loud was because I wanted to see Gunna. She knew that I didn't care about seeing nobody else. I wanted whoever I got to see, cool, right? Travis Scott, all those, Megan Thee Stallion.
Travis is fucking fire.
Right. Oh my God, he had an amazing show. Shout out to Travis. Honestly, he gives one of the best shows ever. He gave a great show. But we get to the day of the Rolling Loud when Gunna's supposed to play. Now that was the second day. When we got to the first day, we already know that a lot of people, there's so many people there that technically you can't once you separate from somebody, you're not gonna find them again, like, and then there's no service in the spot. So it's not like I could have called her or anything. Like, once we separated, that's it, we ain't finding each other. I forgot to bring the T-Mobile AirTag.
No, you know the rules. You know the rules.
Damn.
You know the rules.
You're right. The rules are, if we bring up T-Mobile, because we work for T-Mobile, people that didn't know, we actually both work for T-Mobile. We're actually both managers. If we brought up T-Mobile during the podcast, that we had to take a shot, because who want to talk about T-Mobile?
Yeah, who want to talk about T-Mobile?
You're right.
If you guys want to join, go ahead and join. Hopefully, you guys don't get that fucked up. If you do, that's not our fault. All right.
Right. So the second day that Gunna was playing, we had to compromise. We told her, when Gunna comes on, first we're gonna see the artist you want to see. When Gunna comes on, I want us to go to another stage, because they were different stages. I don't think fucking City Girls. Like, girl.
Damn, she wanted to see the City Girls.
We can shake our ass without having, to see City Girls. I was so mad. Or but it was either City Girls or somebody else.
What is it for? Free, right?
No, that's Glorilla.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
By the time that Gunna ended up coming on, I thought it was very selfish that she told me. She's like, girl, go see Gunna. I'm going to stay here. And she wanted to see somebody else. The whole time of us being there, I've been seeing all the artists that she want to see, just because I don't want to get lost from her, because we got lost. We ain't finding each other. And only one of us is driving, and only one of us got the keys. When Gunna came on, this bitch tried to tell me, girl, why don't you go? I'll see it. I'll stay here and you just come. Like, girl, there's no way I'm gonna find you here. I'm not even gonna remember this specific spot.
Wait, why she want to stay there?
City Girls were coming on at the same time Gunna was coming on. So she don't like Gunna. And she knew I had been talking about Gunna the whole time, and she ain't wanted to go see Gunna. So, because I didn't want to get lost from her, and because my phone was dying, and because she had the car keys, I stayed. I stayed to see City Girls, even though I paid $1,000 for a VIP package, just to basically, my hype was Gunna. That was my hype. And I cried. I cried that night on the way home because I didn't see Gunna.
You cried?
I cried.
I have a similar story to not seeing the person you want to see and being so upset about it.
But at the end of the trip, one of the mutual friends of ours that was gonna go on the trip with us, I ended up calling them and telling them how the trip went. We ended up catching up on the trip, and he ended up telling me, he was like, oh, what happened to the Airbnb spot that y'all was gonna told him about the Airbnb spot that we couldn't stay there anymore because we couldn't afford to pay the other rest, so we had to cancel reservations. Da da da. He's like, oh, so y'all got your money back? And I told him that no. I told him that she, because everything was booked under her. Remember, I was like, no, that unfortunately, because we were canceling 3 weeks prior to the date, they had told her that she couldn't get her money back. And I told him that. I was like, apparently, like, we had to lose our deposit. He's like, what? And apparently she had sent him kind of the same link to see the Airbnb that we were going to be staying
Right.
at. I guess he proceeded to go on the Airbnb site and look at the reservations and the refund policy. Apparently, if we didn't cancel 7 days prior to the reservation, we lose our deposit. We were trying to find out for someone to fill people in like 2 months prior. She told me that she couldn't get her deposit back 3 weeks prior to the trip. So then when I'm telling my friend the story, and my friend was like, when did you tell her that y'all couldn't find her? I was like 3 weeks prior to the trip. She's like, bitch, because now the mutual friend, the guy that I'm talking about, he likes my type too. If y'all catch my drift. So he was like, bitch, you could have gotten your deposit back if y'all would have just said anything before 7 days. So when he sent me the screenshot of where everything is saying, so basically she lied to me. She got her deposit back and she told me that she couldn't get her deposit back, and everything made sense to me. Now, unfortunately, and I don't want to shame anybody on this. I don't want to make anybody feel like you're anything less, but she was broke. I knew that. I knew that my friend was broke. So because I didn't think of, oh, she's probably saying that, the reservations are non-refundable because there really are non-refundable. I never thought it was because, you know what? No, my friend is broke and we're about to go to Miami and she needs money. And the way she got money was by telling me that our reservations were non-refundable, even though she told them 3 weeks prior to. So they refunded her. They for sure refunded her. Oh, and how do I know? I emailed the person.
That's crazy. Did you speak to her about it?
No.
You just left it like that?
You know what's crazy is that when I found out that she lied to me and she basically scammed me for my money and she played me, when I found this out, it was like maybe like a week, 10 days after we came back. This is how I knew she knew. Again, a lot happened on that trip, right? On the way back from the trip, we had bought Rolling Loud shirts in Rolling Loud, right? Now
thank you for my Rolling Loud shirt, by the way.
They were $40, right?
Damn.
So again, you got to remember, I know my friend. I know that she's cheap, and I know that she ain't gonna spend money on something and not get it back, right? She never hit me up for the shirt.
Yeah, I would have pulled up.
You know why she didn't pull up? She didn't want to talk about what just happened on the trip. She knew what just happened. We know what just happened on the trip. And she knew she did a lot of shit that was shady on the trip. So because she knew her pulling up to my house was going to be one or two things. We was either going to get into an argument or I was going to call her out on her shit. And she didn't pull up. I still got her Rolling Loud day to this. Her Rolling Loud.
If you want to pick it up, it's going to be at my crib.
Yeah, it's not going to be at my crib anymore.
Yeah, I got you.
Actually, now what I want to do is I want you to pick one of these.
Truth or dare.
Truth or dare. Let's see. You gotta read it.
Rap your current favorite song on camera.
Is it a truth or dare?
This is a dare. Damn, you gonna put me in a spot like that?
What is it?
It says rap your current favorite song on camera.
There you go. Give us 10 seconds. Give us 10 seconds.
Oh, damn. See, that's the thing. I get put on the spot. I forget lyrics. Like, now I don't know no song. Like, I've never listened to music ever. Honestly, my favorite song right now
is gospel. Can't rap that.
Yeah. I know my favorite song is by Mauricio Masticio. It's actually called El Champito Hernandez. So honestly, I'm gonna attempt a rap, but it's not gonna be the greatest. Let me actually pull up the lyrics so I don't fuck this up. Christian Hernandez se llama. Shout out Chavito. Yeah.
I love that song. Shout out to Mauricio. He was
Shout out
supposed to be
Mauricio.
here, but he didn't want to come because I forgot to call him. Can you believe that?
Well, yeah, actually, I can believe that. Yeah, that's how people are. Yeah. All right, Josh. Now it's your turn to pull from the truth or dare jar.
How you gonna pull me on me?
What you started it?
How you gonna pull me on me? Oh wow,
What'd you
I got
get?
a dare. Reveal your credit score on camera or take a shot if it's that bad.
Sheesh.
We
What
gonna
you
take a
gonna
shot. We gonna take a shot because it's not that bad, but you know I'm not Hefa, right? We can't reveal my credit
She
score.
gotta keep that image. Come on, guys.
Yeah, come on now. We gonna
Now
take a
this-
shot. We gonna take a shot because if there's anything that I am is a woman of my word. And we gonna take a shot because I ain't gonna show y'all my credit score. Okay. Next thing y'all gonna be asking me, can you finance a car for me? Like
Yeah,
no.
they can't do that because that's what I'm gonna do with your
Like,
with your
no.
your-
So
So I gotta ask you something. Do you think it's
we
a
gonna
slap
get
in the
interesting,
face?
y'all.
Do you think it's a slap in the face when someone says, "I didn't ask you to do that"?
Very much so. Very much so. A slap in the face because people that do things for others that don't get asked to do that do it from a genuine place. So I don't care what anyone says. If I did something for you and you turn around and tell me I didn't ask you to do that and I did something from a genuine place, it is very much offensive. And don't get me going because I'm going to take another 10 minutes. of talking
Give an
about why.
example.
Like, for example, we're supposed to be going to an event today. I'm gonna give a real life example. We're supposed to be going to an event today. You're working, you couldn't take off. You're working, you couldn't take off. Now I'm obviously talking about, if this is with a partner, right? You're working, you couldn't take off. But I know we're going to the event. We're just gonna be running late. Now you come home. Now I cooked you. I made you a sandwich, right? I made you a sandwich, or I made you something quick, right? And you come home, and now you rushing. Now you rushing to get ready and whatnot. And now I'm just like, okay, baby, but slow down. Can you eat your food? Right? Pablo likes food. Can you eat your food? I made you a sandwich, da da da. And now my partner turns around and say, you already know we late. I didn't ask you to make me no food.
Damn, got disrespected.
Like,
Oh my God.
I took it upon myself to make you something because I know, one, I know we're late. Two, I'm expecting you to be hungry, to come home and be hungry so we don't go to this event, so you don't go to this event on an empty stomach. And now because I'm rushing you to hurry up and get ready so you can eat my food, now you ain't asked me to do that? Okay, keep that same energy Monday through Friday then. When you expecting me to cook for you. It's very much a slap in the face.
I mean, yeah, it definitely is. But now, if you're nagging me and you want me to like hurry up and get ready, and then you want me to stop and eat, I'm gonna be tight. I'm gonna be aggravated. I'm gonna be like, all right, so you rushing me, right? You rushing me to get ready. We're late and all this, and now you want me to sit down and eat? Like, what the hell, bro? No way, you just did that. Like, what? I would have ate it, but I would have been tight. I'd be like, nah, there's no way. Took a bite. Then you rushing me, took another bite, and then you want me to sit down and eat? How does that make sense? Yeah.
I kind of want to know if you're going to pick another dare or if you're going to pick another truth. But you can't look. Why are you looking? Why are you looking in the
Well,
jar?
you wanted me to pick a truth or dare. How am I gonna know if I don't look?
Wow.
Yeah. Bro, you see, I'm siding with your man 100%. Yeah. All right, let's see.
Read it.
It's truth. Is it true men cheat because they're bored at home? Don't lie. I like that little comment because I'm about to lie right now. Nah, played. Nah, we don't cheat when we're bored. You guys do that.
So you don't. So men don't cheat because they're bored.
No, we do not cheat because we're bored. No.
So if your girlfriend catches you your comment back to her is not gonna be like, baby, I'm sorry, I was just bored.
If your
I
man
need
tells you,
somebody
hold
else
up,
to
hold up.
add to
Listen,
this.
let me speak. If your man tells you, oh, I cheated because I'm bored, you're gonna take that. You're gonna be like, oh, okay, that's fine.
Yes,
Yeah.
I've been told that before. Yes, that's why I'm
Well,
asking.
then I don't know. I don't know, Joss. Maybe your credit score is low for a reason. I don't know.
Wow.
No, but that's a bad argument. Like as a guy, if you cheat, you are
So
not
why do
gonna
men
say I was
cheat?
bored. A good excuse is like, I cheated, right? Baby, I don't know. It's just we weren't in a good spot, and I was under a lot of pressure. I need somebody to talk to, and she was there for me, and she was my outlet. You see how you know what I'm saying? How real that felt? But really, I cheated because I wanted some different cheeks to clap. That's why we cheat. Yeah. That's why we cheat, because we have lust. We have lust in us, and we're designed like that. Like biologically, we're designed to procreate. We're kind of dogs where we'll be fully in love with you and treat you the best and do whatever you want and da da da.
Wait. So mostly, you're basically saying that if my man cheats on me, it's gonna be because he wanted different cheeks to clap.
Yeah, but that's not his fault though, because no, it's not, because biologically that's how we're designed. We were designed to procreate and pump out kids. That's why we can impregnate 12 different women and have 12 different kids in 1 year. You can only get pregnant once a year. And we'll do it once and then just immediately cut it off because we just wanted to get that out of our system, and that's it. Yeah.
Oh my
I have a quick question. So, do you think that you can actually love two person at the same time?
That's a great question. I don't think you can love two people at the same time. I think it switches. I think you can love somebody with 90% of your heart while the other 10% is going to the shorty over here. That's what I feel. I feel like you can't fully love two women the exact same. No, you'll love one more than the other. Just like everybody has a favorite. You have your favorite ice cream. You have your favorite soda. You have your favorite song. You have your favorite artist. Your favorite movie. You don't have, oh, I love both these movies at the same time. No. If one is always more than the other.
I disagree.
You disagree? So you
I
have two
disagree.
favorite drinks?
No, I disagree on you can't
she said
love
no.
two people at the same time. I actually believe in the saying that if you love a second one, then you don't love the first one. Because you can't fall in love. No. You've never been in love, Pablo. You've never been in love. I'm a
That doesn't mean anything.
No,
if I haven't been in love, that doesn't mean nothing, because I have people that love me and I have people that I love back. I love my mom. I love my dog.
No, you
know
cannot.
what I
Well,
mean?
that wasn't the question. You can't love two people at the same time. Because if you loved one, you wouldn't look at the second one. I strongly believe that. For example, now, like the relationship that I am in now, I don't feel like I have eyes for a second person. Like I genuinely do not feel like I could fall in love with a second person. Now, if I happen to fall in love with a second person deep down, somewhere deep down, and I gotta dig that part back, like I gotta dig that part up, I don't love the first person. Something I don't want to accept, and I don't want to admit that I don't love the first person, because there's no way I could be in love, madly in love the first person and fall in love with the second person. There's no way. There's just no way. Your heart and your mind is filled with too much love for the first person that what space do I have to fall in love with the second person? You don't. So genuinely, if that ever happens,
It
to
doesn't.
you,
It doesn't happen all at once. That's why.
If that ever happens to you,
It
and you
doesn't.
fall in love with a
But
second
it doesn't
person,
happen
you don't
all
love
at
the
once.
first.
You'll start talking to somebody else, and you'll think whatever about it, because we're gonna go about our life.
Yes,
trying to
for
look
you
at
to
the
fall
good
in
in
love
everything.
with a
Hold on,
second
let me finish
person.
my point. Let me finish my point. You go out in life looking at the positive at life, because if you walk around like, oh, this is gonna be a bad day, like, no, who does that? If you really do that, honestly, you should
No.
change your mindset. But moving on. People go around like, okay, this is going to be a good day, and I'm just going to look for the best of everything, right? Let's say I'm in a relationship, and I start talking to this other girl. She, I so happen to help her. Like, I'm working, and I so happen to help her, right? And then she, leaves.
You
and
have
then
your
she'll
heart
come
open,
back.
Pablo.
Hold
You
on,
have
hold
your
on.
heart
No.
open.
Like, she comes back, right? And I'm looking to have a good day, so I'm going to try to have good conversations. We're having good conversations. I'm like, oh, this girl's really nice, da-da-da-da, right? And then let's say by chance, there's like a business opportunity that we can both collab in. So we start working together, right? And then over time, I'm like, oh, yo, this chick is actually really cool. And then now I still love my other girl, and she's cool. I'm not thinking nothing of it. And then what happens? Life hits. Life's not always perfect. We start having problems. I start talking about the problems to this shorty. And I feel like this shorty understands more. And then slowly I start liking her a little more. But I'm still in love with my other girl. And then the tables start turning like, yo, I actually only love her like 80%. Now I'm loving this other chick, the other 10, 15%. And the other 5% is going to me because I don't know what the hell to do. You know what I mean? Because I'm like, yo, what's going
Pablo,
on?
when you're
And then eventually it keeps going like that. And then it could fall off where it could be like, okay, she's like, like I have my girl of 2 years here and this shorty here. And then eventually like things just aren't the same anymore. And she falls off and then I'm back to my shorty like 100%.
Pablo, when you are in love, Pablo, your heart and your eyes are not open for even a conversation. You would not even be, your girl could be having
All right,
zero
so
mental support. Zero mental support to you. And your heart, you're so in love that your heart, you're so blinded that your heart and your mind won't even be open for a conversation for you.
See, that's a different topic though. Is love blind? Because you keep saying blinded. Is love blind?
No.
I feel like girls love like that. Some girls don't love like
No,
that.
yes,
But most
some-
girls.
yes, we
So
do.
I have a
Most girls
question for the
do-
podcast. Who do you think loves more, men or women?
Come on now. Come on now.
Honestly, it's probably the females.
No. Yeah, thank you.
No, yeah,
Thank
it probably
you.
is the females. Just because
Yes.
you guys are designed like that. Like you
Yes.
guys are designed to have
No,
emotion and be
yes.
emotional, and you guys
But-
raise our kid and do a great job at that. And yeah, that's why it's kind of fucked up how you guys love more, right? But it's also kind of fucked up how you guys be loving more, and because of that mindset and the way you guys are wired, you guys would like try to protect people's feelings in a way where instead of letting a guy down, you'll just string him on either to one, use him, or to two, not hurt his feelings. And it's fucked up that you guys do that. You'll just string him along because you don't want to hurt his feelings. Da 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 da. And that's why you're not telling him like a hard no. You're just giving him the runaround. This guy's being dumb, and he's just like, oh
I will
yeah,
say something.
da 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 da. And then that ends up to you guys cheating too. If you guys are in a relationship, and then you get bored of the relationship, instead of just breaking it off because you feel so bad for that person, you just go ahead and cheat to spice things up for you, and then come back.
I will say something though. Women might love more. We love more. For sure we love more. But men love stronger. Y'all love stronger.
It's because of that loyalty
like
aspect
when
that we
y'all
have.
love a woman, like y'all love that woman. Cause it's fucked up. A man could cheat on a woman, and after you got caught and all that, that man will do the most to get his woman back. Yeah, he knows he fucked up and whatnot, but if he could have took that to the grave, he would have took it to the grave. He only doing the most right now because he got caught. He only apologizing because he got caught. But if he could have took it to the grave, he would have took it to the grave, because when a man loves, even him cheating, he ain't gonna allow to lose his woman to him cheating.
Exactly. That goes back to my
That's
point.
loving stronger. No, that's loving, like, men love stronger. Like that, when that man picks that female, he gonna love that female. That's that female he gonna love. If he gonna cry for any female, it's gonna be for that female.
I'm gonna be honest with you. Not all guys cry for their girls. Like, I know a bunch of guys that do, and I know a bunch of guys that don't.
I know. Actually, wait, let me say something. I want to say something. I had a lot to say about this. What do you think about having a friendly partner? Like, if your partner is too friendly, like, what do you think about that?
Well, you knew that going in. And if you're gonna go ahead and date them, that's on you, because they're not gonna change that. People that are friendly are not gonna change that. They're still gonna be friendly, and even if they do, they're gonna feel like they're shackled. And the minute they do have an opportunity to be that again, they're gonna take it, and they're gonna take it to an extreme because they finally feel that type of freedom.
Okay, so what's too friendly?
Being too touchy. Like the guy makes a joke and you shrug his shoulder or like push him. Now if it's like a joke and they're making fun of you and then like you push him because you're upset but you also laughing, that's different. But if every like other joke you're trying to you're just touching him, like I'm just like what's going on here? Like this guy's not like Chris Rock. Like this guy's not Dave Chappelle. I understand his jokes are landing, they're funny, but he's not a fucking comedian for you to be doing that. Like, what's going on here? That's too friendly. In my opinion. Like, when I see that, I'm like, I don't know. It's all about body language.
Do you think
like,
you'd be able to date a businesswoman? Because a businesswoman technically has to be friendly. She's a businesswoman. That's
Well,
what
they are friendly, but they also have to draw a line, because when you're too friendly as a business, people will try to take advantage, and that's when you gotta draw the line. So if she's a real businesswoman, she'll know where to draw the line, and she'll know how to draw the line. Now, if she doesn't, if she chooses not to, that's pretty much, well, if she doesn't do that, that means she chooses not to, and that's a different story. That means you're just being, I don't know, kind of, you're just being a simp at that point.
What is a simp? Like, what really is a
That's
simp?
a good question. A simp is a guy that gets. A simp is a guy that pretty much praises girls. Like, they see girls as like a higher level than them. They see themselves beneath girls, and they act a certain way to try to prove their value to the girl. Now, guys prove their value in so many different ways. That's not being simp, proving your value to a girl. But they'll do the most to prove their value, and it's because they have that mindset that she's on this pedestal and I'm beneath her, kissing her feet. And that's the simp. That's their mindset, and that's how they act. Like, when they finally get to talk to a girl, it's a girl. It's like winning like your first championship. Like, yo, you're gonna go crazy. You're gonna do the most. And that's how guys are. Some guys think like that. Like, yo, I just got this new girl. Like, I'm gonna treat her good. I'm gonna do everything. And that's how you make her bored and push her away. That makes her run away. Simps do not win. Nice guys don't really win. Good guys win, but nice guys don't. And then bad guys are always on top. You know.
Okay, I actually want to piggyback off something you said earlier. You mentioned about when I asked you about why do guys cheat. You mentioned about sometimes it could be about you talking to another girl that gives you better mental support, right? So, mental support, like men's mental support has become a bigger conversation more than it was before. Do you think that in a relationship, like it's a non-negotiable at this point in time and era? Like, you got to be able to offer your man mental support, or it's a non-negotiable after that. Because women that don't offer their man mental support is going to do that, get them cheated on, right? So do you feel like mental support really needs to be more emphasized in a relationship for guys, though? Because, women get mental support. But like guys, when you're fighting with your girl, right? Who's uplifting you? Because us women, we got our friends uplifting us. We got our people reminding us that we deserve better. Who's uplifting y'all?
Good mindset is what I'm trying to say. The only way to do that is you got to do it on yourself. You got to do it all yourself. Is pretty much like, you got to work out. You got to eat right. You got to set goals and achieve them. Because these are things that give you dopamine. And dopamine hits is what keeps you positive and keeps you in a good mental mindset. Now, your shorty should always support you in any endeavor that you are doing. So I do feel like a girl should be supportive, but to an extent, because she can't do everything for you, all right? If you're being a couch potato, right, you're not going to the gym, you're not doing nothing, right? All right, that's fine. But you're also not working, and then you're stressed about the bills, and then your shorty's trying to support you, but then you're not going out and trying to get a job, and you're just being lazy as fuck. Bro, that's on you. Like, you talk a big game, but you're not going out to do anything. Like, bro, at that point, that's on you. Because she can only do so much. She's just there to, like, when you doubt yourself for that split moment, she's there to tell you, no, you're good. And then from there, you keep going. Like, you know what I mean? The support will only go so far, bro. She'll just tell you to keep going. And then if you're not going, that's it. That's all she can really do. She can't go out there and do everything that you're supposed to be doing. At that point, she's the man, and she need to get herself a different man. Like, like, shit, yeah. Like, let's say the guy's like, hey, I'm gonna go hit the gym, and then they're like, this is an extreme, but this is an example. Like, hey, I'm gonna go hit the gym, right? I'm trying to work out, trying to look good, right? And then she hits you with you're gonna go hit the gym. All of a sudden, you want to change your how you are. Like, all of a sudden, you want to go to the gym. Oh, all of a sudden, you think I'm stupid. Like, that's kind of like an extreme, but that's how some girls are.
Right.
Like I have somebody that I know
Look at
personally.
the positive, not go straight to the negative.
Yeah, like I have somebody that I know personally, and like pretty much he's in a relationship, and I don't think his girl's that supportive. He'll want to do things like, for example, right? He'll want to go like film something or do something that has to do with filming because he wants to. do that. He wants to eventually be like maybe a director or something in film, right? That's what he wants to do. And then he has an opportunity that he's not going because he has to go to church with her. I'm like, bro, she can't be understanding. Be like, nah, she'll get tight. Da, da, da. I'm like, bro, like, that's not good support. Like, that's terrible. You're not going because she's going to get mad because you're going to miss out on church.
Yeah. No, yeah, sometimes even when we try to change as partners, and this goes for both men and women, when our partner is not used to the change, they can't support it. And they're not supportive right away because they're trying to find out if this is a change in them or like what are they doing? You know, why are they moving this way? So, I mean, yeah, there's a lot of things that I'm not to be a spokesperson for y'all men because y'all got Uncle Pops and I need to for my for my hotties I need to be a spokesperson
City
for
girls.
them. But
For the city girls.
if there's anything I can say is that y'all deserve a more understanding from your partner, because if there's anything that I learned is that just hearing your partner out and understanding them better will go a long way, for y'all. Like, y'all men just really want a female that they can come to, and vent and be themselves, be vulnerable, and then their girls still know, but he's still the man. Like, even though they just had a vulnerable moment, he's still a man. He still runs shit.
Yeah, not for you.
But yeah, no, definitely. I feel like men's mental health definitely has become more of a conversation, and us women need to do better. Need to do better in our relationship and join the conversation. I'm gonna include myself in that. I try, and I'm a work in progress at this point. I'm definitely a work in progress. What do you
Until
give
she
yourself?
gets heated.
That's true.
She gets mad. All that trying to be better shit goes out the window.
Out the motherfucking window. I hate it. I gotta work on it. I think I have anger issues. I don't know if it's anger issues, or I don't know if there's a part of me inside that is just angry about something and don't know what it's about. I'm gonna be honest. I have an angel and a demon on my shoulders.
I think she likes the demon more.
I'm one of those girls. I have an angel and a demon, and they talk to me. So for anybody that has angels and demons on their shoulders and they talk to y'all, subscribe. Y'all can talk to me because I feel y'all. I feel it. I hate it. They talk to me. They both like gibbering stuff right now, and then it's like I don't know who to listen to, and it's just like I hate that about myself.
So one more truth or dare.
Let's do a little. Let's see what we got going.
All right, truth. Is it true men/women will cheat on their bachelor or bachelorette party?
Oh, let's hear it. You gonna cheat on your bachelor party?
Honestly,
Be honest.
I
Don't
feel
lie.
like, no. I feel like that complex is a little complex. I think maybe I'm thinking too much into it. But I think it really goes down to what kind of person you are. I really want to say it's about your culture. Really, it depends on like your culture and how you like grew up. Like if you're American and you're Americanized, you probably will. You probably will for both girls and guys. Now, if you're, I don't know, let's say like me, I'm Latino, right? I might, it's like a 50-50 for me because I could get really sauce, and then my friends would like
And
hire.
cheeks.
Yeah, like my friends will like bring a girl over, like hire a girl and be like, yo, your job is to sleep with this man at all costs, and then. I'm trying to like avoid her.
Pay $0.
And then let's say I'm successful. I didn't cheat. Or let's say they get me drunk and then they bring her in. And then it's like, fuck, it's over at that point. Like, you know what I mean? Or maybe I have it with my family and then like that won't happen. But it depends. It really depends. Like me as Latino, it's like a 50-50. Now, if you're Americanized, it's definitely going to happen. What do you think about that?
I'm definitely not cheating on my bachelorette party. One or more friends, first of all, why would the sisters or the siblings, if my man got siblings, let's say, right, sisters, why would they not be at my bachelorette? That's one. So even if I thought about cheating, they gonna snitch on me. That's one.
Wait, they snitch on you? Your sisters will snitch if you cheat?
No, my partner's siblings. If I'm having a bachelor, like if
you're gonna invite them? They don't have to come.
What you mean? They're like, this is my bachelorette
Yeah,
party.
it's
At
your
this point, they're
bachelorette.
my
It's supposed to be.
sister-in-laws.
It's supposed to be your
No, they gonna be
bridesmaids.
there. They gonna snitch. That's one. Two, I
Now
feel
we
like
know Jocelyn's gonna invite.
no. I
your
feel like if you
sisters.
gotta cheat at your bachelorette party, then don't get married. That's it. Don't get married. Don't get married if you gotta cheat. Okay? Do not get married. That's like what happens when y'all get married and then their partner decides to ask what you do for your bachelorette party. That's your first sin within your marriage. You lied.
No, because that happened before the marriage.
So you won't tell the truth? If your girl asks you, if your wife asks you won't tell the truth?
How was my
I had them
bachelorette
cheeks in my
party?
face.
No, you're not lying because you say the vows after the bachelorette party because it happens before. So it's post marriage, right?
Oh, so it's like getting baptized all over again.
Is it pre-marriage? No, yeah, it's pre-marriage. Sorry. Yeah.
You're getting baptized all over again.
And I would tell her that I don't remember nothing. That's what I'd be like, yo, I don't remember nothing. Honestly, they got me too drunk. That was apparently. I don't know.
It was.
So,
Like, she'd be like, it was Don't be worried about that.
Wait, we got someone want to say something.
so what's the definition of bachelor party?
Oh, it's your last single party. It's your last single. Even though we know my whole fiance, in a way, we know it's my last single party. You about to be tied down. Like, if you could, like, not that you can. I'm not condoning this, but like, cheat as a girlfriend. Don't cheat as a fiance or a wife. Like, cheat as a girlfriend. Like, a fiance and a wife, it's like you already cheating on what the vows are gonna be. Like, cheat as a girlfriend, okay? Everybody that's a girlfriend out there, cheat now. Don't cheat
No,
later.
I mean it's in the name, bachelor. When you think of bachelor, what you
It's a
think
single
of
party.
of a single dude, you know,
and I'm
clapping
having it in
cheeks.
Vegas.
And then bachelorette would be, you know.
And I'm having it in Vegas. We both gonna be in Vegas.
Nah, that's crazy. Not us both being in Vegas.
Yes,
Hell
imagine-
no. I would go over to, like, let's say I'm having it in Vegas, and then I see you. I would go over there and be like, you got to change this shit. Have it next week. This is my week. Like, what?
We
I would
gonna
definitely
have
press you
different
up.
wings. All right, my turn. Let me see what I got going on. Let me see.
All right, it's going to be the last one. Then we wrapping it up.
All right, I got it there. This is boring, though, y'all. This is boring. Y'all want to see my muscles on camera? Y'all want to see my muscles on camera?
Show me muscles.
All right. Y'all want to see my muscles on camera? All right. We going to show y'all my
Go ahead.
muscles
Show
on
me your
camera.
muscles. That's the muscle you want to show? That's the muscle you wanted to show, guys.
You know, y'all don't want to see this one. Y'all don't want to see this one.
All right.
The
And,
gym effect ain't in yet.
And on that note, Josh, do the outro. Take us out of here.
Guys, hope you guys had fun watching A Lot to Say podcast. We definitely had a lot to say today. Please tune in, subscribe to our channel, okay? If any of y'all want to come on my podcast, just inbox me, send me a message. Make sure you like my video, because don't ask to come on my podcast and you ain't like my video. Subscribe. All that. This is La Jefa, La Patrona. Okay, we gonna have Uncle Pops actually take us out of here.
All right, guys, tune in next week for the Lot to Say podcast. I'm out.